Hey guys, good morning. How y'all doing? Hey, Charlie Girl says, putting on your makeup. I can't, of course I'm spammed with the bacon. Of course. The lie that spread when really I was just a nice girl who looked the other way. Okay. Good morning, Anonymous. Thank you for that. I appreciate. Okay, so I like to yap. Well, you laugh. You're like ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh God. Got my Diet Coke. I need a sip. Got my coffee. All right. So I finally got to talking about the overconsumption and exactly. Shut up, Anonymous. So talking about Anonymous. We're doing a whole video on Anonymous, okay? No. The overconsumption, especially for Easter, I mean, it's insane. It was insane. It really was. And also, we've got a nice little, what do you call? Skin. God help us. Instead of makeup, we got a skin routine from Lucinda. I would pay anybody to go and get one done. Okay, let me know how it felt when she applied things to your face. All right. So anyway, do you know that I was actually called Diet Coke Jill? Mm-hmm. Yes. So yes, I'm proud of that. Let's put it in. Got to put that Diet Coke in. I actually made that, my actual self, with a picture of a Diet Coke. All right. So yeah, this year, I mean, I don't know what you guys got for Easter as kids, or if you have kids, what you got them, but I got a normal Easter basket, okay? It had a chocolate bunny in it. Thanks, Anonymous. It had jelly beans. It had, normal things. And like I said, I got sick every year. But, I think I got some stuff like from my grandparents, and that's where it all went awry. Okay. So, I can't imagine spending. I saw one that they spent on a 1 and 3-year-old, I think like $27,000 for Easter. You shouldn't even be spending that for 2 Christmases on kids that age. Are you out of your mind? And actually, I'm not positive if that was for the 1 and 3-year-old, the 27,000, but for the 1 and 3-year-old, the parents had set a thing of $10,000. That was normal. And a lot of parents are afraid that their kids are going to be picked on or feel bad when their friends post like their Easter baskets and that theirs aren't up to par. LOL, I don't celebrate pagan holidays, so basically I don't celebrate holidays. Well, no chocolate for you then, honey. No, just kidding. You didn't get to vomit with me. Maybe some bacon inside there would be a good idea. I mean, I'm seeing iPhones in an Easter basket. I'm seeing $90 slippers. For Christ's sakes, I just bought a new pair of like the Skechers Bob's slippers. They're my favorite. I had the last pair so long that if you were to compare the two, you wouldn't even know they were the same brand. Thanks for the bacon spam. Mm-hmm. You biatch. So it's just, I mean, I would love for somebody who is a parent to tell me what have been putting in their kids' baskets. Now, there's a nice little clip. I decided to I just can't do the TikTok and go through and record and then put it up here and da 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 da. So I pick a good video that I think represents it, and there's a couple of women that I think do a very good job, and I agree with them a lot. So it's very welcome. Oh, screw you. So they're getting $100 gift cards to Starbucks. Okay, yeah, then I'd be vomiting again. So, I mean, have you lost your minds? What happened to a regular Easter basket? Skateboards and Stanleys and Stanley accessories. And that's another thing, Stanleys, okay? It's a freaking tumbler. And get this, it's not even as good as a lot of the ones I got on Amazon for $20 or less. Really? So what? It survived a fire or something. The outside melted just like any plastic would, and the stainless steel that's inside of all the tumblers probably would have survived. I could take some of mine, close the top, and shake it up and down, upside down, and it won't leak. But a Stanley will. So what are you gonna buy? There was this company that used to have shorts on here all the time. I haven't seen them. They probably still do. I just don't watch them. And they had the mother, I guess. I give the girl credit. The girl started this business at 14. She was 19 like last year. She's probably like 20 now. And she really worked her ass off. She started it with like $14 and now she's got a booming business. So good for her, really good for her. But people were coming down on the price that she was charging because they were buying Stanley cups, and the mother was detailing each little crystal on it until the whole cup was covered in them. And it was a few $100s. Now, I get why the price. First of all, those crystals are not cheap, and they did not use cheapy stuff. Then you got the Stanleys, and that's the only part that's not covered is Stanley. I don't know where they are. I don't know where everybody is. I have no clue. It's slightly humiliating, but moving along. Let's just keep going. I don't know. So anyway, it is what it is, right? So the thing is, I know, was it last night? No, I don't know what night it was, but I know Olaf was up in somebody's chat. So if that was last night, and I'm not positive, that's where she probably is. Oh, well, you're so loyal, Anonymous. And Charlie says, and okay, so anyway, I don't remember what the hell I was talking about. So yeah, totally lost that story. Thanks. Hey, Trisha Lynn, good morning. Now we got Trisha Lynn. We can really freaking begin. Okay, bravo. But I really do think that TikTok breeds overspending, debt, all this stuff. You remember what? What do you remember? Because I forgot. Oh, God. Anyway, who cares? So yeah, it's just out of freaking control. I mean, it really is. And they're getting people also to rush and buy Temu from Temu before the tariffs kick in and stuff. Man, I never saw such junk. Okay. I did a nice little thing for a neighbor there was a package, and it was like basically in the wrong lobby. So it was open. Somebody had opened. It was sitting there forever. So I, being nice, brought it to this girl's apartment, knocked on the door, and told her, "Oh, that's what I was talking about. Thank you, Anonymous." The girl was putting the crystals on the Stanleys, right? Okay. Anyway, the crap that was in that bag, because it was falling out, they sent it really cheap, like really badly packaged. I was like, who the hell would buy this junk? But whatever, to each its own. People are addicted to it because they have those little timers going and all that, right? Anyway, but yeah, they were coming down on her for the price of those things. So I noticed, though, that after a little while, she upped it. Now, I get that was backbreaking work for her mom. Her family really is who worked for her. And it was tedious. It was backbreaking. And yes, those crystals cost money, and the Stanleys cost money, right? So Also, who the hell needs a cup that's filled with crystals? I just, I can't. And she's like going, there's the crystals, the glue, the time. It's the time that really got me. But then to up the price even more, I was like, wow. But, still good for her for the business or whatever. She's now making, I remember she was making hyaluronic acid. Wait, what was it that Cindy said? Capital H, capital A. Hey, Charlie says, I know you can hear me. Hey, Potato! Thank you for being here at Diet Coke Jill's, little stream. We were like, where is everybody? Well, Potato's here. So let's, hey, Potato, let me ask you something. I know you're an adult, but a lot of people still. What did you get in your Easter basket? Yep, it's Jill O'Clock. That's what Potato said in a stream. She said they asked what time it was, and she said it's Jill O'Clock. That's so funny. I did leave out the other name that I was called. I'll just leave it at Diet Coke Jill. Okay, just so you know. Sorry, I had to take a sip. Okay, so I'm just wondering, like, what did you get? Did you get a normal Easter basket, or did you just not get one? Or like some people just, didn't do that. I didn't. My mother used to take the basket away so that I didn't get sick. But then when I got to my grandparents, I would get another basket. And then that's where the sick, every year, like clockwork, you could set your watch to it. It was hilarious. So, okay. I'm all for putting other things in the basket besides just candy, but let's be reasonable here. It's an Easter basket, okay? They didn't just get into Harvard. Oh, Trisha, let's see. My mom, oh, sorry, Potato. I meant Trisha. I'll get to you in a second. I got fruit, veggies, and a little candy and a season pass to Kings Island, an amusement park in Ohio that was basically our babysitter all summer. What part of Ohio is that in? The amusement park. Your babysitter all summer. I love it. No, okay, decent. Very decent right there. Okay? Normal. You didn't get a skateboard, or like if they had them then, iPhones. Oh, it's near Cincinnati in Southern Ohio. Okay. You didn't get these odd thing. You didn't get AirPods. I mean, I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay, let's see what Potato got. My mom got my boyfriend one together. Oh, okay. It was a cookbook and recipes and fancy spices. Okay, so he likes to cook. You're a lucky girl if he does, let me tell you, because I can't. Okay, I'm lucky I can open a can, and we're still debating if I can. It doesn't matter how smart you are, and it doesn't matter what your IQ is. When you can't open a can, you can't open a can. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go. Let's jump into this. I love to do this girl, because she just like says basically what I'm thinking and stuff. And so let's go into this one. I couldn't decide between two of them, but I guess I chose this one. Her name is It's Thalia. If you guys have heard of her, she's pretty good. Shaking my head. You are too funny, Anonymous. Oh, where the hell is it? Oh, yeah, and don't forget we have what's her name, Skin. So yeah, Charlie says you might want to take notes on her skin thing on Lucinda. Okay, so this is It's Thalia. She does a lot of these great overconsumption videos. I absolutely love them. So let's go. Because I mean, look at this. This right here is ridiculous. Okay. Ridiculous. What is this? These big eggs. Like, what in the hell do you need this for? I just can't.
Let's get ready for Easter.
Lululemon's family butt firming cream.
Firming cream? Firming cream?
What
For an
firming
8-year-old?
cream?
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique.
Just a basket full of Stanleys. That is bigger than me. I just am going to say a prayer for her future mans. He's going to provide for this princess. She's going to be like, you know what my mama did for me? Yeah. What?
Rule number 1. The Easter basket should not be bigger than the person. Okay? That's rule number 1. Now, I don't know if it's here or where I saw it, but I saw what she got that girl. The parents get that little toddler for Christmas. You don't want to know. I'm picturing her at 16 on Christmas running outside to her, I don't know. Let's see, I don't, her Rolls Royce or something. Unreal.
What do you bring to the table? This is crazy.
And what's with the peach?
Hey, besties, it's almost Easter, which means I obviously had to do an Easter overconsumption video. I think it would kind of be a crime if I didn't, because I've been doing it for every single holiday so far. So we're going to keep this going. So I took to TikTok, started browsing Easter overconsumption. One of the first things that I came across was, not surprising, you know, there's been the boo baskets, the burr baskets, the bay baskets for Valentine's Day.
What the hell is a burr basket? Oh, and by the way, I've tried this. Everybody raved about this. I got it like a sample one before it got popular. When I think it was like Sephora had their box. I loved that box. And it's not, it's a good cleanser, but it's not what it, I don't know. It's just not worth the money and the hype. I use e.l.f. Pure Skin, $9 a bottle, lasts a long time. It's great if you have mature or drying skin. This is just not, my skin didn't feel hydrated, but it didn't feel stripped either. But no, not worth it. Look at this. Do you know how much these are? I think these are like $90. Okay. I mean, let's go. What the hell is a burr basket anyway? Oh, Burberry. No, Burberry. Hey, leopard gecko in the face. It's good to see you. Good morning. We're talking about Easter baskets and stuff. I just like this girl, guys. So shout out to her again. It's Thalia.
Every single holiday, there are these baskets for your loved ones. It's not even the baskets that I have an issue with. I mean, a lot of people's love language is gift giving. Nothing wrong with that, but there's some that are so extreme, and it's like, guys, this isn't Christmas. Like, what is going on here? And then I came across Easter baskets for kiddos, and some of the stuff that were in these baskets, I was like, for an 8-year-old? Like, does an 8-year-old need all of this? We'll get into it. Grab a snack, and let's get into the video, shall we? I'm just going to dive into it exactly how I started saving these TikToks, so we're going to get into the baskets.
You're right.
This is the very first video I saw, and I was like, all right, this is going to be a journey.
Put together my 12-year-old's Easter basket. We're going to start with the Stanley and her favorite Squishmallows, and then I went to Sephora and loaded up on all
a 12-year-old.
I grabbed Bubbler. The new flavor just came in. Then I got her some AirPods because she lost hers, and then grabbed her new phone while I was there.
Okay.
And there was room for a chocolate bunny and some Aquaphor. And I got
There
$100
was
at
room
Starbucks because she keeps having me DoorDash it for her. And then we finished off with some ice cream.
I saw like one normal thing.
There was room, guys, for a chocolate bunny. She got an iPhone, AirPod. This is a 12-year-old. A whole bunch of. Do you know how much that crap? Hi, B. Walsh. Oh, thank you. Thank you for listening. I am the listen to while get ready girl. Consider me the new talk radio, okay? Anonymous feels extravagant with her native deodorant. Yes, because it is trending on TikTok, sweetie. It's in every video, every restock video I've ever seen. I don't do TikTok. I don't. So that's why I look at it on here. I just, no. And it's so annoying to react to. It's like crazy. Okay, I have a problem with this. Easter baskets is like 90% bluff stuff. Like normally, right? You mean? What the hell is bluff? Well, I mean, I know what bluff is, but I'm wondering what you're trying to say. I think I know. But like, I swear they're doing this just, hey, Manic Murph, what's going on? That's my buddy, guys. Be nice. So the point is, I swear some of them are doing this just for rage, to get people to leave engagement. They are obsessed. They're obsessed with TikTok. By the way, Manic Murph is really good on TikTok. And I don't do TikTok, I told you, but we have a friend in common. And I have seen some of his TikToks through my friend, and he's good. So if you go across them or type them in over there, check them out, okay? Shout out to Manic Murph. And yes, he's manic as hell. Okay. Anyway, I love when she says, there's room for, and there was room for a chocolate bunny. And those little like eggs, I used to get them. I got a YouTube too called where I play the guitar. Okay. I'll put you in my posts. Don't you worry. Okay. Anywho, so yeah, I mean, hey, Manic Murph, when you were a kid, what did you get in your Easter baskets? If you got them. Not everybody got them. I know that. If you got them, type what you got. No problem. No problem. I did get your message. I meant to give you a ring-a-ring-ding, but I've been really busy. Sorry, but I will do that. Okay. Chocolate and maybe a video game. Now, how normal is that? Normal. Okay? Normal. Jeez. All right, let's go.
For a 12-year-old to get for Easter. The
Ridiculous
Easter eggs,
for anyone.
She went
to
so
get
fast
for
I couldn't even
Easter.
tell it was all in here.
I live in
Stanley, lip balm, stuffy, skincare products. It's giving Sephora kid. She's a Sephora kid, isn't she? Like, why does a 12-year-old need all these skincare products? I didn't even realize there was both AirPods and an iPhone. What? I wasn't getting things like this for Easter. What is going on here? Like, it's not Christmas. And $100 on Starbucks.
$100 for Starbucks.
That alone is enough of a gift. What is going on here? 12-year-olds are literally happy with a stuffed animal and some chocolate. That's what I got when I was little. This comment. Mine had a Britney Spears CD in it once, and I was so hyped. I got one egg from my nan. Shout out to your nan for the one egg. You don't need to be doing the absolute most.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to.
She's 8. She's 8. And there's a Stanley and Lululemon in this basket.
Lululemon. Oh, look, and she got like the bum
this
bum set.
Overconsumption of products for children is a trend that is so odd to me. This is
It
at
is.
least $200, if not more, dollars of stuff
This right
for
here.
an 8-year-old for Easter.
I would
for
want
Easter.
this.
That's a what,
But I
$45
won't buy
Stanley,
it.
and then she has Lululemon products on here. She has a couple of Lululemon bags and hair ties, lip gloss, whatever, candy, whatever. What happened to just buying them chalk and some Easter eggs and some chocolate? This is where the issue arises with these young kids and the entitlement. This is the reason we have
Hey,
kids
Tinkerbell's
going to
fairy
Ulta and they're
dust.
rude to workers, they're rude to their moms. They have these high
I know they were.
expectations
They
that you will
were,
just
but I
drop
got them
$200-$300 on them at the tip of a hat. It is an 8-year-old. Buy them some bubbles and some chalk. Let them go outside and play. They're 8. I have that same Lululemon bag that I bought a couple weeks ago. It's a $40 bag. And plus the wallet and the keychain. Why does a child need that? You know what it's going to do?
Child?
You're going to buy them that basket, and those products are going to sit on a shelf. They're going to be so excited that you bought them name brand stuff. They're going to use it for a couple weeks, and then it's going on a shelf, and they're not touching it. You don't have to spend $200-$300 on your child. If that's what you...
This is the thing, guys. Yeah, jelly beans. Yeah, I used to have jelly beans. I think if I'm correct, if I remember correctly, my mom used to like sprinkle the jelly beans around the basket, you know, and I used to go through the stuff looking for it. You know what I mean? The Cadbury eggs, and then like the bag of, I think that's what the eggs that you were talking about, Tinkerbell, like the ones that like had that candy shell and I think chocolate inside. Starburst, sorry, jelly beans are the best. I agree here. Kids are too spoiled nowadays and they have no idea it's going to make them lazy in life. He's absolutely right. I totally agree. And also, I was thinking about this before. There was a story I saw right after Christmas. So a little girl saw a cup before Christmas, that like a tumbler cup, you know, and it was cute. It was pretty. Oh, and by the way, it didn't leak. And it was a nice cup. I would buy the cup, right? So she goes back to school and everybody is walking around with their Stanleys like they've, you know, like it's made out of gold or something, right? And they were picking on this girl because she didn't have a Stanley and went home crying because, I mean, that broke my heart. It really did. That green grass that gets that green grass that gets that damn hard crust and yuck in the middle. Right. Okay. I got you. And kids are never going to appreciate stuff. Like, I'm going to give you an example. My parents would go a little, you know, I told you this, like a little out there for Christmas, not crazy, but because we didn't get like spoiled during the year. We had everything we needed and some of what we wanted. Did we get everything we want? No. And like the thing is, like, as an adult now, if I got a pair of like diamond earrings, I am so appreciative of them. Like, but if you're getting that kind of stuff at 8 and 12, how appreciative are you going to be when somebody gives you a pair of diamond earrings or a beautiful ring or something like that later on in life? How? You're going to want the biggest and the best and walk around with a rock that's, you know, like me and somebody on here know somebody who had the gaudiest ring I ever saw in my life. Probably practically broke her finger. But anyway, that's what you're going to end up with. Facts, I know. It's just, oh God. Exactly, Potato. We're making the little girls more evil, or I just can't say eviler, okay? I just can't do it. But we're making the little girls, but I know what you meant, more evil even earlier, We have enough bullying and stuff like that, and now we're bullying because your Easter basket didn't have the right color Stanley or something in it. I mean, come on, give me a break. And the Hello Kitty craze, I got another Hello Kitty mug, big deal. Actually, it turned out somebody ended up buying it for me, but like I needed an extra mug. I've been drinking too much coffee. I think it's eating my stomach. But anyway, it makes them entitled, right? Remember the woman we watched who got caught stealing at Ulta? She walked back in there like she owned that place. That is what you're gonna end up with. There it is, guys. Let's go.
What you want to do, whatever. That's your prerogative, obviously. But it's breeding this new generation of really bratty kids. These kids who have never been children. They're on social media and they're buying adult products. There's 9-year-olds using a full skincare routine. When are kids gonna be kids again?
And
Exactly.
they're putting
that's the point I wanted to
retinol
talk
on
about.
there.
I get the point of view where it's like, well, if they can afford it, let them spoil their kids. I feel like she said,
Right,
it's raising a
Tinkerbell.
certain
We
child. Do you
didn't
really
have
want that? I mean, if you
kids.
do, I will zip my mouth. This is not targeted towards you, I guess. I personally would want my kid to have, the things that I had when I was little. Normal things like chocolate bunnies and stuffed animal, maybe a coloring book. That's what I got. And then they're going to expect things like that further down the road instead of expecting drunk elephant and Stanley cups and Lululemon. That's a little crazy, especially at their age. You don't need to be filling Easter baskets with things like this higher end things when they're not even going to remember if they're such a young age. Like 8 years old. I don't remember what I got for Easter at 8 years old. Again, you don't need, if you want to, you do you. It's your money, it's your life.
Ooh,
Guys,
that's
these Easter
nice,
baskets
Potato.
are out of control. I mean, if that is what your kid's Easter basket looks like, I can't even imagine.
That's
your
nice,
Christmas.
Potato.
Like, I can't even go there. I mean, here I am thinking that I went overboard because I got like a pair of goggles or like a cute little outfit from TJ Maxx. I'm thinking, okay, you're doing too much. You bought too much. Oh no, not in comparison. What do you do for a living, honestly? Like, good for you. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband, of course, concrete. We do okay. We can buy groceries. We're doing okay. Our bills are paid. But we're not spending that kind of money on Easter baskets. I got 5 kids, and I'm doing an extra basket for my daughter's boyfriend. So that's 6 baskets. That's a lot of baskets. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you guys only have 1 or 2 kids, 1 or 2 baskets.
But still.
I'm sorry, but like the Stanleys, the shoes,
$90
it's
slippers.
a little out of control. You have to admit. I just like to see some normal baskets every now and then.
Exactly. I'm just saying, kids at that age genuinely want toys and chocolate and just fun things, not a water bottle or a pair of shoes. Like now, if someone gave me socks, for example, for Christmas, I'd be like, what up, slay? When I was little, I'd be like, what is this? I don't want socks. Someone get me a Bratz doll or some candy. We don't need to be going above and beyond for things like the other girl said. We'll be probably sitting on a shelf because you know how kids are. They get sick of things and then they want something else, something new and better.
I don't know what's going on with some of these moms on the internet.
They lost their minds. That's what happened.
I think some people are just losing their damn mind. But this basket here I made when my daughter was probably 9 years old. It is normal kid stuff. It has an American Girl book about learning about growing up and taking care of themselves. There's some cookies, there's some snacks, there's some candy, there's some money, and there's some reading books, right? That's my other daughters. They're 2 years apart. Similar types of items. This was 2 years ago when my daughters were 14 and 12. And again, normal kid stuff. Some snacks, some pajamas, some books. Gift card. They're not grown adults. It's a bag for a kid, an 8-year-old. This is when they were 10. Legos, normal, age-appropriate books, crossword puzzles, word searches. And when my daughter was 7, they had bubbles and books and
exactly.
Oh my gosh, do you guys remember Lala Loopsies? Yep. When I was little, I would go to my neighbor's house and we would literally pretend to be them. Holy crap, I just had like flashbacks.
Well, then I see this video and this looks like a basket for a grown woman. Lululemon, Stanley, butt firming cream. Like, really? Well, I have 8 girls changed that much from when my girls were 8. They're only 17 and 14.
I blame
Long ago.
social
Kids are just
media.
much more
I
grown up
think
nowadays.
it's
This is what they're asking for from
TikTok,
their
it's
Easter basket.
social
Well, I think
media.
TikTok and bubbles and Barbie dolls and furries.
That's what that one product was. Firming cream? Firming cream for an 8-year-old?
It was Bum
Someone
Bum,
commented it
yeah.
shouldn't matter what other people do. If you have money, you have money. If you don't, you don't. But the point is, at 8 years old, she needs firming cream and Lululemon and an
Just
expensive water
moisturizer
bottle.
that
What more kids we
smells
get?
good.
I wonder what this generation is doing for Tooth Fairy. Someone commented, no, literally,
Yeah,
I
I would
went to
like to
Sephora
know
and this
that
mom bought her
too.
daughter over $150 worth of products for her Easter basket. It was insane.
Oh
What does a
my
little
God,
girl
help us.
need $150 worth of Sephora for? Isn't that terrible for their skin at that age? This comment is exactly what I'm trying to say. We need to normalize kids being kids. We need to let kids enjoy their childhood because we never get that back. Like I saw a comment on one of the TikToks that we just watched and it was saying like, I'm going to spoil my child. They're only little ones. It's about the things that you are putting in these baskets. Why are we putting grown-up products in Easter baskets when they're little? They're only little ones. So let them be a child. Spoil them with coloring.
So who here really thinks that it's social media that kicked this off? I do. I do. I think a lot of it is TikTok and probably Instagram, you know, but you hear a lot of it on TikTok, you know, and it's just unreal. Like, how are they ever going to appreciate it? Look at you guys. You both said I do at the same time. And think about, I totally, oh, that's right. Social media is just terrible. It's just, my mom stopped giving me Easter baskets in elementary, but she was not a great motherly mother. I gotcha, mother. Hello. But I forget how old I was when I stopped getting Easter baskets. But I mean, whenever it was, I'm sure I was like, you know, so I don't, I'm too old. Definitely people have to, yes, that's what it is, Trisha. I believe that too. Social media for the moms is worse. Exactly, Potato. Trisha Lynn, definitely people have to one up everyone else. It's so gross. It is. It really is. And I mean, you know, I wonder sometimes with some of these baskets, are they returning like some of these phones or anything? I don't know. I doubt it, to be honest, because and the Stanley Cups, they've gotten ridiculous. Yeah, something like that. And like Valentine's Day, they didn't have these ridiculous baskets that you ran around and made for everybody that you know and then some. My dad, before he would leave, he left very early, would leave like a heart with candy for the, like, one for me, one for my sibling. And like, that was like, oh, you know, like, I mean, the enjoyment and just the thought that he did that was good enough and happy enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't need, I need this and I need that. And I, like, yeah, what are they doing with the Tooth Fairy? Like the little girl who has the baskets and stuff that are bigger than her. What in the, when she loses a tooth, what are they going to do? I mean, how are they going to keep topping themselves? Because it's like a drug, you know, she's going to keep wanting more and more and more. It's ridiculous. Absolutely. Let's go.
Books. You know, I'm just repeating myself at this point.
Alrighty, guys, here's everything I got my 5-year-old daughter for her Easter basket this year, 2025. Alright, starting off, this is her basket. I got this from Marshall's a few years ago. It's because I tend to go overboard and be super obnoxious with their Easter basket every single year, so it's the perfect size. Alrighty, so starting off, we got her own skateboard.
Oh,
That is so
love
slay.
of God.
Are you actually kidding me? I
That's
had that
kinda
basketball
cool.
when I was little. Stop it. I'm so excited about this. What? Her child must be really cool. Skateboard, basketball, come on now.
And then the last of the bigger items, I got her this National Geographic's butterfly growing kit. I've been wanting to get her one of these for so long. I got
this
her
is a
letter matching game.
decent
My daughter does struggle a
basket.
little bit with her lowercase letters, so this would be perfect
This
to kind of work
I
on
say,
this
yeah.
summer.
That's a great little game, toy, gift, whatever you want to call this. That's actually educational.
And I know I said I don't really give her toys for her Easter basket, but I found these on clearance one day at Walmart, and my daughter has been like obsessed with Barbie recently, and I thought that these would be really fun. It kind of goes with her Barbie skateboard. Along with the Barbie stuff, she's also obsessed with Hello Kitty, so I grabbed her this from Walmart. It's just like a little
I'm a
set.
totally grown adult, and I love Hello Kitty. Okay, all right, let's.
And then to go along with the Hello Kitty stuff, I got her some Play-Doh. I got her this like little mystery egg, and then some slime, and this comes with like little mix-ins with the slime.
Why do people like that?
I can't deal with the slime. She's gonna love them. All the Hello Kitty stuff was from Walmart. I also picked her up a jump rope because hers from last year broke, and I also grabbed her an egg with 2 pairs of socks. I like to give her things that have like practical things in it. I don't know. Another more useful practical gift is I got her a pair of binoculars. She's been really into watching birds outside. I grabbed her some bubble. Alright, and then I grabbed her 2 books this year. I love to thrift books throughout the year, so I found this one back in like June. And I also grabbed her one of the next books that she needs in her Dogman series. I also picked her up a toothbrush. Once again, I got this on clearance a while back and just saved it for Easter. Moving along, I always throw in some sort of shoe, whether that's a rain boot, a sandal, whatever. And then lastly is of course the treats. I got her some Cheez-Its. I got her a box of M&Ms. I got her
I feel you,
marshmallow cup, and then I also got her a strawberry bunny. That is this year's Easter basket for my 5-year-old.
See, this is a perfect example of going over the top if you can afford it, but it not being ridiculous for their age. Like, this is very much a basket full of things that her daughter is going to love. And she also said that she's reused that basket for 5 years, which is great. We love to see it.
I don't think my mom threw away the baskets. Maybe she did because she didn't want to store them, but they were very cheap back, you know. Oh, look at that hand sanitizer thing.
They're all curated so aesthetically on social media. It's so funny.
It's
Roblox,
ridiculous.
let's go. Again, another pricier one, but this one's actually for teens, so it makes more sense.
So this Easter basket has caused a lot of ruckus online because a lot of people believe that it is not age appropriate for an 8-year-old. Okay, let's see what we have here. Stanley Cup, Lululemon belt bag, a Lulu looks like ID/card holder keychain thingamajig. Then we have Lulu hair ties, Sol de Janeiro, and then some popcorn, candy popcorn. And then that is a $24 lip balm, and then some more cookies and Easter candies. Okay, now it's starting to look like Easter. More candies. Love the sour strips. So this is the end result, and it is such a cute basket. However, people in her comment section feel like she did too much. Somebody said, is the Easter basket in the room with us? Somebody said, where in the basket is her childhood? And then somebody said, what happened to Easter baskets with a chocolate bunny and Peeps? Do y'all like Peeps? I know that's controversial. That's at least a $200 basket. While 3 kids over here, and I'm not about to spend a plane ticket on Easter basket. Let's go back to it's the thought that counts kind of baskets. People need to keep in mind that somebody else's reality does not have to be reflective of yours. Therefore, if you feel like this is too mature for an 8-year-old to have, then do not put it in your 8-year-old's basket. Now, I do agree that the 8-year-olds of today are very different than even when I was a little girl. I'm used to Easter baskets having the bubbles, the chalk, the fun dip. I definitely didn't and wouldn't ask for a $40 water bottle and some Sephora. However, back when I was a kid, social media wasn't what it is now, and I do think that's the difference.
She made a really good point, to be honest. Like, I remember watching a TikTok about this child that got bullied. Like, she's a child. She got bullied.
Social media is the difference. And I'm Gen X. My daughter is, wow, you look damn good, Trisha. My daughter is now 25, but I regret some of my parenting decisions that I made based on being poor growing up. I totally get that. I do. I know that my mom used to say that she did all that for Christmas and did it. And like, if you compare what we got for Christmas to what people on social media are getting, no, it wasn't like that. But it was a lot. She would start in January, okay, and just pick things up through the year, the whole year, you know? So she did it because she said, what if one day something happens and you can't do it for them? So, I get that, Trisha. I do. I really do. And what the hell is with that stupid, I'm sorry if anybody has this, but for the iPhones where you put it in and it slides in and it sanitizes it. Have they ever heard of a sanitizing spray or wipes and then cleaning it? Alcohol, stuff like that. Because that's what I do. And you guys know I'm OCD about that stuff. I mean, you need that little machine to put your phone through. Are you people, I mean, not you guys, but are these people crazy? And like I said, if you guys are doing it, please just disregard me. I just don't, some of the stuff, man, is crazy, just crazy. Roseanne Barr says, keep your standards low so they don't expect much. I agree. Yes, that's a good one. I'm going to give it to her. That's a good one. I know I hate Peeps. Oh, God. They're like pure sugar and a marshmallow and, oh, God. I grew up middle class. My mom was a narcissist. So, yeah, I'll leave it there. I got you. I understand you. I know somebody who, but it was the opposite. The mother lived vicariously through her, and the girl had diamond earrings in her ears that were the kind that other adults were getting for certain wedding anniversaries. You get my drift? Okay. So, and it wasn't like she was doing good in school or anything. And somehow, some way, this girl grew up to be a really good person. I don't know how, but it just, she got lucky. Okay, let's go.
For not having a Stanley Cup. Are we so serious? I could rant about that for so long because I have beef with Stanley Cups just because of the overconsumption. You start wisely because your kid will expect them forever. My girls are 16 and 17 and still expect bubbles and chalk in their Easter baskets. That's so cute. I
don't think anything's wrong with putting bubbles and chalk and stuff like that in an Easter basket. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the kind of thing. I like her lipstick. That's the kind of thing that you should be getting. Let's just move to this. Hello.
Making Easter baskets for their 20-something-year-olds.
Oh.
Mom, what happened to mine? Are you still getting Easter baskets? How do you guys feel about homeschooling children? It seems pretty dang appealing if you can do it.
Backpack from Lululemon. I did get her this purple Stanley. Put it right here. Some Ollie Women's Multi Gummies. Mary Ruth's Organic Liquid Probiotic. Bloom Greens and Superfoods. My sister knows that I drink this. Mentioned she wanted to try it, so I got her own. Apple cider vinegar gummies. Native body wash in sweet peach and nectar.
There you go. Shout out to you.
Liquid IV in the flavor strawberry.
Your deodorant.
A 3-pack of Venus disposable razors. Shaving cream. One of my favorite Tree Hut face scrub. The backpack is getting super full, but I am going to squeeze these 2 Touchlands in the front.
I use the cream.
Because I'm on space in the backpack, I did pick up this cutie little basket that's pink. I'm going to put this pink grass inside.
How much
My sister is super creative, so I'm going to put this Harry Potter coloring book right back here. A new pack of pens from Bic. This book by Jenny Allen, Get Out of Your Head. These Lenny and Larry chocolate chip protein cookies. Nerd gummy clusters. Some sour melon bites, peach rings, and sweet fish. I ran out of room again, so I'm going to use this third basket put in the grass. I got her a melting balm cleanser, a moisturizing gel sunscreen, a Depuff eye brightening gel, a sugar scrub from Tree Hut, Sally Hansen One Tough Chick nail polish.
A
claw clip that I'm going to take out of the packaging. Some press-ons. And a pack of really cute scrunchies. I'm going to put these right back here. I have this 3-pack of pens. I'm going to put this purple one inside this basket. These are little bunny decor sticks. I'm going to stick one in the backpack. Like that.
That's crazy. It just kept going. I mainly included this one because it's crazy. It's literally just Easter.
I don't think my mom would have wasted her time. Here's the rule. You can't have 3 baskets. I know. The fun fact, the marketing director at Stanley legit came from Lululemon. Really, Potato? Okay, now I see why all of a sudden, but wow. Isn't I can't remember if it was Lululemon or also Lululemon that was kind of, for lack of a better word, kind of culty. My pop daughter in Korea at 17. I say, oh, she was lucky. I was raised by a strong man. Thank God. Yes. Yes. Okay, let me go back.
Never told you. Are you taking sister applications? I don't like my sister this much. And someone commented, the total, for anyone wondering, is $475.54. I love how they got it down to the cents. That's insane.
I just saw those cups at Hobby Lobby. My first trip there ever with somebody.
It just keeps going for a while.
How much can you put in there? An air tag. Pringles. There's your legit Pringles. Oh, fought in Korea. Okay, I got you. Oh, my pop. Okay.
4 of these items would have been plenty.
What?
I can't even comprehend having this much stuff given to me for every holiday. That's so much
What would
things
I
that
do
you just
with all
don't
those
need in your
Sharpies?
house. This girl is my go-to when it comes to overconsumption content. Let me show you her dog's little area in her house.
Oh,
Okay,
guys,
it looks like
this
this
is
dog is
ridiculous.
being rent by the looks of
I've
it.
seen her with the dog thing.
The hedges
Every day. Like, not, I mean, she does
Oh my
this shit
goodness.
every day. This dog lives a better life than me. Really.
Not the clothing too. Oh my word, this dog is living a bougie life. Anyway, she is my go-to when it comes to overconsumption. I was surprised to see these cute little baskets. I mean, you did not need a little bunny scoop to scoop in the confetti paper. I was surprised to see that it's just a cute little basket, not something
That's
extreme when it comes
probably
to her.
for
'Cause everything
people that
seems to be extreme with her.
either
I wanted to
oh,
include this after seeing
Daisy.
all the extreme baskets. This is
Right.
just proof that it doesn't have to be big to be cute and thoughtful and something that they would like.
Good gravy. I don't think
Mini Easter
those-
basket gift idea. I fell in love with these bunny cups and thought they'd be the perfect.
This is so cute. It doesn't have to be
That's
this giant
cute.
thing. I love this.
Also included a floral hair clip and some pastel lip gloss in each cup. I also included
I want that little cup.
some pastel Sharpie markers and then topped it off with these chocolate bunnies.
It's just a little thing to say.
I wonder, those little ones. Oh, hey, Axelot. Good morning. Oh, I know, potato, don't they? I wanted, like, I think that woman who made those little baskets, I think that those were for, because she's an overconsumption nut. I think, though, those little 3 baskets, I think they might be for people who work for her or something like that, or neighbors or something, because I just don't see her making them for that small with that little bit. Do you know? Okay, first of all, my dad is not good at that stuff, but let's say he was, okay, because my mom is gone. I'm an adult, so no. But if my dad had put together a little thing at my age with a little elf, thing, a hair, like, let's say a hair tie or whatever, or a clip like that, and whatever else, right? I would think that was the cutest, the most greatest thing in the world. You don't have to drop phones in it and everything else.
Hey, I was thinking of you. It's cute. Wait, I forgot to show you the most extreme basket I've ever seen in my life. Literally, what?
Oh, yeah, here's that little
That is
girl.
bigger than me. I swear that basket is bigger than me. I just am going to say a prayer for her future mans. He's going to provide for this princess.
That is way too much. That's overconsumption with a capital O and C.
She is going to make sure that man provides for her. She's going to be like, you know what my mama did for me? Yeah. What do you bring to the table? This is crazy. I didn't know that Easter baskets can get this extravagant. I really didn't. Like, what did your Easter baskets look like when you were little? I really just want to know what their Christmas
That's
tree.
a Easter palette. This is, somebody asked what she got for Christmas. Watch.
Do you see the tree? It's packed with gifts. Holy moly. Oh, she's a diva.
Oh, for the love of
my
Mary.
word, a pink quad.
And the little car, too.
Holy moly. She's living her best life. She looks super grateful for everything, which is sweet. Okay, moving on from the children's baskets, let's move on to the bunny baskets, which is, I guess, for your significant other. This guy is so extra when it comes to his baskets. I'll show you his Easter basket for his
Look. I love my significant other and all, but no, I wouldn't be making him a basket. And if he made me a basket, I would expect there to be cash underneath the grass. End of story, okay? I'll buy my own stuff. Thanks. He's really good at picking out cards. I'll give him that. I suck at it. But you know what? Just drop some cash in there. Or we can go on a diamond hunt. Something like that. There you go. Sorry. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Here we go. My mother was never great at presents. My Easter basket was cash and a ride to the record store. Axelot, I would have loved that. I would have loved that. Seriously. I loved it because, like, okay, it would either be cash or maybe like a gift certificate to the store, like the big store they built near us at some point. I would have loved it. I would have been getting, that would just be, yeah, that would, to me, would be the greatest. So don't down your mom because some people are not good. I hope you didn't down your mom. Some people are just not good at that stuff. Like I said, like with mine, significant other, not good with picking out gifts either. So that's fine. I'll pick out my own. I'll hit Ulta. I'll hit Sephora. Actually, I've been really good with that. I haven't, except, I have backups of my mascaras. That's pretty much it. Because I said to myself, you got to start using what you have. I'm trying to declutter, but it only made its way into a plastic bag. It hasn't even gotten out of the room, let alone out of the apartment yet. Sad, ain't I? My hubby and I screwed a dry erase board to the wall. Oh, okay. And by colors, dry erase markers for our granddaughter to color. That's a cool idea. Also, another good idea for like small kids is the ones that they can write on the wall in the bathtub while they're in the bathtub, Heck no, we go to brunch after church. As in, well, brunch is, good. I'm not going to lie. Good. Then you can go to the record store. Oh, see, that's what my significant other does. Best cards. I can't even, look, I used to not save cards from everybody. I just didn't. It's too much, right? But his, I just can't get rid of. I mean, and they're the nicest cards. I mean, you should see mine. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'll be in the aisle for an hour to get the most mundane card out there, Happy birthday. I love Jill. If I get caught. Oh my God. Let's see. I did love it. Oh, cool. My daughter is the best at presents. She's helping me. Oh, cool. I couldn't wrap, so I needed help wrapping. Oh, God, I'm the worst. If it can't go in a bag, like a gift bag, forget. Oh, my God.
How many does she need?
And these perfume people, like that
you
have
rich
room
to do this. The caption is, y'all think she gonna like it? Yes. Who in their right mind wouldn't? But yeah, here's the Easter
I
version.
would jump in that naked.
Well, that is not just a basket. That is multiple. Holy moly.
Ooh. Ooh, Crocs. Yay.
See, this is the type of man that little girl needs.
Yeah.
Something like this.
Young dude, they don't usually get down.
It's literally
like
Easter, not her birthday, not Christmas. But I mean, go off, spoil your girl. Oh my gosh, if I just got flowers for Easter, I'd be so grateful. Is anyone else like this? Like, if someone got me this much stuff, I think I would actually feel bad. I didn't do all this for you, so I would feel
I wouldn't feel bad.
I don't know, that's crazy. I'd be like, dude, it's just Easter.
Holy
date night. Go to Target
crap.
with your partner and build each other an Easter basket.
That's your basket? Oh, yeah, they do this like every year.
That's not even a basket, dude. That is a tub.
That's a tub, yeah.
Oh my word. Okay.
Me? Tinkerbell. I don't really like to say if I do or if I don't.
You see the Dyson in there? A Dyson? That is hundreds of dollars.
I apologize.
It's a good album. Yeah, this Easter's about Jesus. Remember? The little reminder there is literally killing me. Amidst all this stuff, there's a little Jesus in there that says Jesus loves you. That's freaking hilarious. Someone commented in part 2, she's putting everything back. There isn't a part 2 as of right now when filming this video, but I've seen this couple do this many times and they do bring these things home. I mean, they can definitely return things, but definitely not like the gift cards. I don't think gift cards are returnable. Date night again, go to Target, fill each other's bins. Same couple, but this is last year.
The same bye. I think he's even wearing the same outfit. Oh, Jesus H. I like that card. Oh, I hope you didn't think I was being like rude. Tinkerbell's fairy dust. Because like if you say no, certain people will
my
say,
goodness. The top comment, my budget stopped at the gas money to get there.
That's
my toxic trait is I'd spend 30 minutes on one aisle. That sounds like my mom. You can't take my mom anywhere. She will spend an hour in just one little section of the grocery store. It's ridiculous. See, this is a nice basket. It actually has a Holy Bible in there. That's nice. And it's so cute and aesthetic. Her boyfriend made her this. That's so wholesome. I love this.
This is a husband PSA. If you miss boo baskets and you miss bird baskets, you've got one last chance to redeem yourself with a bunny basket. I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide so you don't mess this up. You're going to hop on the little tail line to Target and grab one of these bags, the big one, not the small one. We've got a lot of stuff that we need to carry. Now go to the end cap and grab one of these. Put it in the bag. Don't ask questions. Go down to the next aisle and grab these ball of bangles. We need these for a hot girl walk.
This is super pricey. Like, how about an Easter card, a gift card, like a Dyson? What? Be so for real. If you gave your woman a handwritten card, some flowers, Dyson, I promise you, she's going to light up.
If you really love and appreciate your wife, you're going to go over to the text section. And
an Aura Ring. I'm just realizing that she's trying on Aura Rings. Okay, that basket before Dyson and Aura Ring is $330 before taxes. Before the Aura Ring and the Dyson. So how much is this basket?
Why are those Aura Rings so expensive? Just out of curiosity, do tell. Anyone? Bueller? Because I think that's ridiculous. I do. I think that's ridiculous. Unless it's a gift from like a boyfriend to a girlfriend who had really wanted one, and that's it. Just that ring. Okay? Which, in my opinion, there's nothing that great about them. I'm sorry. I just don't. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. If you guys, one of you all love them or whatever, have at it. I mean, get a pet rock or something. I don't know. So it's just, but I'm with Trisha Lynn here. I mean, think about all the bills you could pay with the money they're blowing on these ridiculous, out of control baskets. I have to eat a piece of chocolate. I think my sugar is getting a little bit low. Okay, hold on a second. I'm just sitting here thinking, where did they put all this shit? It just keeps building up, Anonymous, and building up until they finally declutter, and it ends up in, if it's clothing or something, it ends up in landfills, and the clothing, the fast fashion clothing, ends up on the beaches of a certain part of Africa, and where they used to take it in from us and Europe, the EU, and make great clothing out of it. But now the clothing, the fabric is so cheap that they just can't make anything, from what I gather. But after a while, I mean, what are you going to do when you just keep getting and getting and getting? You're going to buy a separate house to keep your stuff in. Funny thing is, years ago, I saw that on the show Hoarders. They had one where this woman was living off of a, what do you call it? A trust fund. She had to have 2 apartments. She had to have 2 apartments to keep all her stuff. They were filled to the brim. She had enough money to live the rest of her life comfortable and went broke, completely broke, buying this junk. She had a little space on the floor where she slept because everything was so cluttered. I was like, oh dear God, sad, real sad. All right. And I agree there, Anonymous. Oh.
I also feel like flowers are just a no-brainer, so we're going to get these. And I'm also going to get these ones right here. All right, we're going to grab her some peeps.
Very nice.
These ones are cotton candy.
A little controversial, but do you like Peeps? I really, really want to know. So please comment. Do you like Peeps or no? And if you do like Peeps, which ones are your favorite? Because I know there's like so many out there now.
I feel like we also need to fill it with some eggs. So
I keep thinking of Foodie Beauty laying naked in them.
I also found some peep bunnies. I'm also getting this little chocolate bunny right here. This is the Easter basket. Now it's time to surprise her.
See, this is a great Easter basket.
That's
I think
normal.
I love this.
Bravo.
This couple is crazy. This was in March. This wasn't even Easter yet. Dr. Pepper Peeps?
Ugh.
That sounds wrong.
This is not
for Easter. I love.
Hello Kitty electronics. Yay.
Bananas.
And
crazy.
Stanley.
It's a lot of stuff. If you are truly in love with someone, this isn't what's going to make them happy and stuff. Your time and attention to Easter baskets is going to be a majority of this video, obviously. It's Easter.
So does this look familiar to anyone? That's probably because you've seen that exact same picture right here. That's from this account. She is a well-known scammer, guys. So my name is Carissa. I am Carissa
terrible.
A small business on Instagram. Here's my profile right here on Instagram. And here is the exact same basket, my giveaway that I posted a few weeks ago on Instagram right here. So giveaway baskets are a pretty common thing.
It was actually her photo. That's crazy.
Love to bring these giveaway baskets to our followers to promote our small businesses. This scammer is stealing our content, scamming others and saying that she's selling them for $50, which is absolutely
There's no way.
$50? Yeah, right.
Just getting ready to actually pack it up and send it to the winner. She's claiming that these baskets are $50 and that she's putting them together and she's going to deliver it to these people's houses, which is wild.
People never buy stuff from people who are selling stuff on Instagram, because Instagram isn't a shop. You can't, if you pay, you're paying through, like, say, PayPal or Cash.app, but you're paying the PayPal friends and family or whatever they call it anymore. I don't even know. But And they'll tell you right then and there, once you send this, that's it. But like, if you're buying from a real place and you can use PayPal to, like, real PayPal, not the sending money to somebody, then okay, because you could get your money back if it's a scam or something. But I say just don't do it. Do not buy from there, you know? Thank you, honey. Could I do the hoarder shit? Yeah, my dad is so the opposite of hoarder that I get so mad because he would throw stuff away. Like, you know, growing up, he would throw like stuff away. It would drive me nuts. He would be the guy on Christmas that while you're opening your gifts, he was behind you with a trash bag throwing the wrapping paper away. Hilarious. But, you know, you look back and those were the good days.
I couldn't find her account, so maybe she's taken down now.
Here's someone that bought from them.
Look what people were getting.
Products. This one has a sticker on it.
Body
Probably old as hell too. No cap on this.
I
It's clearly
bought
been
old
used.
ass
And notice how they didn't even give the big egg that was supposed to
on
come. That is just
Victoria's
nasty.
Secret.
It's almost empty.
Ew.
Some use sunscreen, if it even is sunscreen. And an old, it's probably expired chocolate from Valentine's Day. Don't forget to melt it forehead.
Oh my
and
God.
Some random coins. And last but not least, a Bath & Body Works soap that they haven't made like that for a long time.
They just
The account
threw
has over
some
100
crap
employees,
in
so
there.
It looks legit, but what they do is they take like giveaways over on IG or Pinterest, and they use those and act like they're selling these baskets. I went to the Easter basket post. There is no item description, so they can literally send you dust.
There's not even a description. They're real shady for that. Oh my gosh. What was with the random coins? It's like, what use is this to me? I kind of get that you guys are really buying.
And there's no description, don't buy that either. I mean, there's just so much crap out there. It's disgusting. I just seen a lady selling
baskets for $25 with Summer Fridays and Elf and all that. Everybody in the comments like, raise your prices after I buy. Baby, she's going to take your $25 and send you dust particles. In this economy where eggs are $6 and $7, do you really think if it looks too good to be true,
it's too
good to be true? I see another one with it was $50 with iPads in it. Let's like okay, for real, let's use our brain.
If you feel it's too good to be true, it probably is. So just a heads up, be careful. So much scamming going on recently. We just talked about the road scam. All right, moving on. So I didn't realize that decorating for Easter is really a big thing. A little extreme. This is a little much. This is overconsumption at its finest. Like, why are they everywhere? Where are you supposed to sit?
On the tree.
On the Christmas tree? They clearly really like Easter. Because what? I have never seen this in my life.
Do these people put their tree away, or do they just keep the tree up year round? This is ridiculous. Look at the blow up peep. Oh, for the love of God.
Also this one.
Like you're
decorating the Christmas tree with Easter things. I've never seen that before. It's just everywhere. Easter threw up in this house. Do you guys decorate for Easter? I put a little like bunny out somewhere, but not. This is a lot. I see this type of energy for Christmas and Halloween. Did you know people have this many decorations for this holiday?
Or even
what? Like this is the type of stuff that you don't need. Like you could buy a bunch of plastic Easter eggs and continue to use them over the years. So then it's not a waste. People in these comments are saying they've been using their stuff since 1999. That's crazy.
Let's declutter Easter decor now that I finally finished decorating for spring. This is everything that didn't make it to display this year. Here it all is. Let's go. Donate. Little bunny sign. Donate. This little bunny pillow is so cute. Donate.
So many bunnies.
Donate. Speedy garland. I'll probably put out this summer. Keep pink and gold egg garland. Donate. Keep. Actually, I should probably put this up in here too. I do love this bag, but I think I'm gonna donate. I would love to find a second one of these so that it can go over here and I can have some symmetry. So I'm gonna keep him for now. Hopefully I find one next year, I guess. Donate. I adore this dapper dude. I just could not find a place for him this year. Maybe I'll be able to work him into this centerpiece. I don't know, but I'm keeping. Donate. Oh, I'm gonna keep this little gold bunny.
It's crazy to overconsumption for literally every holiday.
Dude,
I don't know if it's this way for you. It's like nauseating to see all of this.
Tacky as holy hell.
You go into the dollar store and like it's literally just so much stuff you don't need
It looks
for
like
every
the
holiday.
mouse that got eaten
Okay,
on
it's just one butter dish.
Lucinda's sheets.
It's not a big deal. Let people
Okay.
get Easter
Who's coming up
decorations
next,
or spring
by the way?
decorations and just stay in your lane. It's their life. But just wait. And it's Christmas butter. Okay, we've got fall now.
Oh.
Okay, we've got a regular one. Why can't we just use that one for the butter? Why does the butter have to be themed? And yet another year-round butter holder.
I want to include this one because there's so many butter
Uber
dishes. What?
tacky.
But like I understand
like
little things like this. Like you can take them out for the holidays, and if it's a glass thing that you will continue to reuse for multiple years.
So Manic Murph says some people do it year round, do keep their trees up year round, just like their Christmas lights. LOL. Yeah. Where was I? Oh, I was somewhere, and the house, there was a house that still had like their outside decorations. And at first I didn't realize that it was Christmas decorations until I saw some of the other stuff. And I was like, oh my God, it's spring. What in the world? Everybody hates taking that stuff down. Who likes taking that stuff down? It's depressing. I'm not going to lie. We all used to say, oh, I got to go. And we all like run, and like my dad would be stuck taking all this stuff down by himself. Poor guy. But, as an adult now, I feel bad. As a kid, didn't. Okay. So, I like the white Christmas lights. Like I was thinking I wanted to just like put some like around this room. I think it would look kind of cool in certain spots. I don't know. I just like them. I think they give something. Do they give tacky? Yes. Wait, do they give uber tacky, Manic Murph? It's just laziness. It does suck taking it down, but you might as well just not put anything up then. That's true. That's true. I agree. Yeah. Okay. Let's finish this off. Almost done. And then we'll go into...
Let them do it. If it makes them happy to see a little pumpkin butter dish at Halloween time, a little Christmas dish.
Oh,
it just keeps coming.
Let's get ready for Easter.
Isn't that crazy? Okay, let's talk about Stanleys. Just real quick. When there's a chance to talk about Stanleys, I will take that chance, okay? So, of course, it's Easter. They are going to come out with new hues for Easter, new shades. Let me de-influence you right now. If you have a water bottle that works well, especially if you already have a Stanley, you do not need to run to Target to go get the new Stanley Cup shades. I promise. And you definitely don't need all the accessories for them as well.
I can't stand those trays.
It's a water bottle. Why do we need to decorate a water bottle? That is one of my favorite colors. That is cute. The sound of a chain banging against my water bottle as I walk, as I use it, would drive me insane. That's like nails on chalkboard for me.
It would drive
the
me
Stanley cult
too.
is just on another level. I will never understand. I can somewhat understand this if you have a Stanley already. Doing this is a good idea. I like this. I would not go out of my way to get a Stanley to do this when a bowl works perfectly fine. It's cute for movie nights. The trays, when like you're out and about, you make one wrong move is going to spill all over the place. You could put them in a Ziploc bag. You could put them in a reusable container. You could keep them in the bags. I just don't understand why we need to have a giant tray on our water bottle, especially when we're not even home.
And
like if you're having a movie night, I mean, they can go in a bowl. Like you don't need this, but I would get it a little more. Like everybody that makes videos with their Stanleys on TikTok, I swear has this snack tray. Use a bowl. I promise it works the same. They've been around for years. They're great. This was the cherry on top for me. Me to my parents because they got me a Stanley basket for Easter.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique.
Just a basket full of Stanleys. That is an expensive
The one
Easter
that
basket.
had like the different colors, that one I would like if it was, I don't need it to be a Stanley. I mean, as long as it keeps my shit cold or hot, one or the other. Why is this bothering me? This stupid ear thing. Okay. All right. We're done here because I think that's pretty much all she does on this one. So goodbye again. That's it's Dahlia. And now we're going to go to our girl. Wait, let me read this. My stepmom is like that. but she's constantly giving away shit to me. It's stuff I can use, but it's stuff she's never used. Why the hell did you buy it? Anonymous cracks me up. It's just, I don't know. People do that. They do that. I mean, I'm trying to think if I've ever bought something that I've never used. No, I tried that. Didn't like it. No, I don't think I ever did. But there's stuff that I don't use that maybe I got in a box or something. And I try to give it away, before I chuck it. Okay. All right, guys. It is time. Oh, let me see this one. My hubby is awful at throwing everything out. He gets carried away all the time, and then I am dragging it back. Or dragging it back. Oh, God. Or he refused side tables from his mom, but I loved them. Aw. You should have quickly went around. Oh, they were probably gone. Once here, oh, you got them. Okay, good. Once here, hubby loved it too. Good for you, Axelot. Bravo. Good for you. All right. Now it's time for Skincare by Lucinda. Who's ready? I don't know. I did take a stomach pill. So let's see how it goes. Okay. All right. God, we got to speed her up. She talks so slow that even when I have her sped up, it's like the walkout shoplifter. I don't know. I always have to look at these stupid things. My 25-step everything. Oh, come on now. That shit needs to be over. I cut my skincare down, and my skin never looked better. Okay. Speed her ass up. All right, guys. It's time for a professional skincare routine. By the way, if you missed yesterday, she now has a business, and if you knew how much she's charging to write resumes, and here's the thing, as she's advertising it to you, she's telling you how she does it and how you can do it right on Canva, and you don't even need Pro. Just the template and do, and she uses an AI app, and then she does that stupid smirk, and then it's like, you dumb broad, you're advertising your ridiculous business but telling everybody how to do it. She's charging like $200 and something for I just couldn't listen to this nonsense. She is 100% a scammer. So don't anybody think to feel sorry for this. God. And then we're going to check for runners in the background. That's like one of my hobbies. All right. Hobbies include.
Good morning, YouTube family. This is Cindy. Welcome back
God,
to
help us
another
all.
Thursday morning video. My skin, when I woke up on my face, is really, really dry.
You're funny.
I'm gonna have to start masking like more than just
the cockroach
one time
lady.
So I have Time Wise from Mary Kay Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. Let me tell you a little about this. I have never tried it until after I was a consultant, which is kind of funny, right? Maybe my mind was in the wrong space last year when I was a consultant for the third time in my life.
Everybody in case
I was successful two
she
other
works
times,
for Limelight. MLM.
the last time last year, I was working remotely with a director in South Carolina, and I'm in Illinois.
People were running as soon as she came on.
Now my director was nice,
numbers
but
dropping.
I was just not in the right mindset for a while. My heating pad got left on.
I'm gonna start a new goal.
Okay.
Let's start
Sometimes
a
the
new
button
goal.
gets pressed. My cat, I swear, has been sleeping on it. Little joke about my cat, and I think she figured out the doll.
Okay.
She just puts it on warm and sleeps on it.
I don't
Try to
feel
move
like
this cord so I can talk to you guys a minute here.
anything
Then I'm gonna get
else.
started with my mask treatment. I washed my face with a different
Oh, you did
cleanser.
not.
My put my towel on my shoulders real quick because I don't want to get mask all over me.
Ew! Oh God,
The
please
River
don't
Soul
be the
cream
look
cleanser.
at it! Look at it!
For
Look
you
at it!
newbies, I'll have to talk
it's
about
dirty.
that product line and that brand in a different video. They're based out of Canada, and the cost is going to go up because I'm in the United States and with tariffs and stuff. So I don't plan on repurchasing it right now, and I'm with a new company as a beauty
She's
guide. Hold on, guys.
nasty as hell, Manic Murph. What are you?
Sorry, just a little runny nose. I just took my Mucinex, my inhaler, all my morning meds. I'm still at the tail end of a common cold. No fever or anything like that. Just staying home as a precaution. Unless I have a doctor's appointment, then I am well enough to go to that. Now, do I still
This
have?
girl has had everything. Addison's disease, thyroid disease, and she cleaned. Remember when she drew those ridiculous eyebrows on all the way? She had them going like all the way down to here. It was hilarious. She looked like a cartoon character. It was ridiculous. But she, I can't. But she actually, was burnt. Her face was burning, and I can't even. This towel was shown on the floor, if it's the same one, in her bathroom kitchen. Okay, and there were things on it running. Oh God, let's go.
Of a cold, probably not. Just that lingering allergies. Just that time of year. Happy May 1st, by the way. This is my first video
she has
today.
no
Woo-hoo!
clue. None.
Party in the house. Okay, and I have to say welcome to all my new subscribers. I am like getting an influx of them, and I really am excited because there's a lot of great stuff planned for May. I can't give like all the details, but
excellent.
There's going to be some unboxings and
more incontinence
some things
pads.
when I get paid tomorrow that I'm buying from my new Lime Life by Elmcombe company that I work for. I'm going to get some skincare. I was going to get some shampoo and conditioner.
You
too,
don't work for them. You're supposed to say, I have my
expensive.
own business.
Even because I get it at wholesale. So I'm going to wait on the shampoo and conditioner because I still got Suave. And my hair feels pretty good with it right now. My baby shampoo from Amazon. But back to the Mary Kay Time Wise gel mask. This is a 3-ounce tube. And it's for dry to oily skin. Oil and fragrance free. Non-comedogenic.
Why did
massage a generous layer of mask onto your skin is cleansed.
What am I
avoiding eye
doing?
and mouth areas. Leave on for 10 minutes. Rinse or remove with a warm, wet washcloth.
Yes,
For enhanced
Manic
pampering
Murph. There's
experience,
always
before
those
bedtime.
that are
Leave
like
mask on overnight. Use 2-3 times a week.
Yeah,
Well, let me tell you guys
had
something.
all
I left
these
it on one
so-called
night.
diseases.
Woke up the next morning, my skin was even drier. So I am starting to have my doubts about this mask.
Really?
But I can't resell it because I've used it.
Oh my God.
I'll be honest, I didn't buy it from Mary.
She resells lip gloss that she's used. She's resold a hair mask that she put on her head with the open sores, those big sores. And she's sold them, resold them after using it. Okay. And putting her probably nasty ass hands in a jar. Oh, Jesus. And now she's all of a sudden going to say that she doesn't she can't sell it because she's used it. She probably used too much of it is what happened. Or people started leaving comments underneath her videos about it, and she's lying her ass off, and I can guarantee you that it is going to be, oh God, anonymous. It's going to be on her little eBay shop thingamajig. God.
Okay, or from a consultant. This is Macari. You can go on Macari.
I always call it Mercury.
Mercari. It's an app.
There's an R in there, though, honey.
It's like on the App Store, probably on Google Play too if you have Android. And
it is.
Start putting this on.
Is.
And you can buy stuff that other consultants are getting rid of when they go out of their business, when they close their Mary Kay business. You can get stuff like this.
Actually,
real cheap. I got a bundle of 4 Mary Kay.
When they get caught doing that by Mary Kay, they get
and then I got a Mary Kay wallet for $6 and some change, and I still use it, and it was brand new. Wow. Literally, it was still in the tissue paper and everything.
What am I doing?
The mirror got cracked, but I'll be back in a little while. This has to sit for 10 minutes. See you guys.
Where is everybody this morning?
Hey guys, I just set the timer. I just wanted to show you. I had to put more on.
I mean, you guys are here, and I really
I'm glad I did, because you have to apply a generous amount for it to really work. I think maybe I didn't put enough last time. And so I've got it on right now. Yes, this is what I look like without makeup. See how much my face is messed up right now with sun damage and hyperpigmentation, but without my prescription. It's on the way. Be here by May the 5th. But it's like, okay, I need it sooner. I need my agency skincare sooner. The doctors now reached out to me about my brown spots and said topical solutions, even the ones they have, may not work. And said, see an in-person dermatologist I do in July, and I may have to have laser light treatment to remove the brown spots on my face.
You're gonna, and also,
so it's kind of serious. I don't know if my insurance will cover that. It's something I'll talk to with my dermatologist. I will purposely go there and not wear makeup, look like a zombie if it's in the morning, because I don't get much sleep. Like lately, I've not been sleeping very well.
Oh,
now I've been yawn. I'm sorry, that's contagious. I'll be back on here after my mask dries and get it rinsed off, and I'll show you what I'll do next.
Going
okay, be back, guys. Bye for now.
People are flying off.
Okay, guys, I have to go to work soon. I've been training today. I'm watching a couple of videos if I can. That's all I have to do, and chat with my community in my new beauty community. So I just dried my face. I rinsed the mask off. Went really well. I used a wet washcloth to help like remove it. Oh, I still got a wet spot. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, so, God.
How will you stay looking 30 when you're 46? Never rub with the towel. Always pat your face dry. Little beauty.
Really?
That's what I've been doing for years. And it works.
And you look fabulous.
Because you're not tearing up like
you look like a god.
You create wrinkles like when you rub your face dry with the towel. I know a woman older than me in their 60s that look like they're in their 80s because they didn't take proper care of their skin. So
says the girl.
I'm no exception, though.
Says the girl with all of this that I can't. Now remember, the lighting is making it look lighter, you know. You know what? I probably won't do this whole one because I don't think people are that interested in it right now.
Look at my sun damage.
So we'll keep
I didn't like sunscreen for many years.
Finish it.
So
on the next.
That's gonna be the next thing. Let me grab it. Be right back. Okay, guys. Let me set the phone down somewhere. Whoops. Nerves. Sorry about that. I was trying to anchor it. Blanket's gonna like be the best place, I guess. Hold on, guys. Okay. It's somewhat stable. Well, now you're seeing part of me, not all of me. I'm just sitting on the bed. This is my Neutrogena for you newbies. It's one of my favorite brands. And I just did a video about Neutrogena. Check that out. I did it like a week or so ago.
This it was sunscreen. Terrible.
This is the Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen, SPF 30. Always use at least SPF 30 for the best sunscreen protection. That's what my dermatologist recommended. The one from Pennsylvania that I'm using right now.
Please God.
This was the box they sent me, but it was only a 30-day supply. And by the time you get the next box, it's been over 30 days. So don't feel bad if you ask them to send you in the middle of the month. Don't use it on your neck unless you absolutely have to, their products, because they don't give you enough to put on your neck too. That's why I ran out quicker out of my future formula, which is a prescription.
They should have recommended a bra.
This is what I use for my moisturizer and makeup primer, both. You don't really need a separate makeup primer if you're using sunscreen in the morning and you do your makeup. And I got to start wearing my glasses this morning.
No, that's not always true.
My eye doctor I saw yesterday wants me to start wearing my
Depends
glasses in the
on
morning.
how
The prescription
you
didn't change,
layer it.
but I've got a problem with my eyes where they don't stay in the middle; they go outward, like a cross-eye thing. That's why I've been seeing double.
I know how
That's why I've been having double vision and getting headaches, and so that makes sense. My skin's still a little dry,
Dear
so I'm just going to add a
God.
little more sunscreen. That's why I recommend it. Until you're used to sunscreen, it's going to feel like a stinging sensation, tingly. That's nothing harmful. It's just
How
your face is trying
come
to get
every
used to
time she
the
rubs her
product.
face, it
This was about
tingles?
$15 from Walgreens. Not bad. I think it was like $14.99. Baby kitty.
I don't get that. When I
She made a
put
cameo
sunscreen
again.
on.
That's my cat. Yeah, I love her. She's clingy. She loves mommy. She'll sit here and watch me do my face and do my videos and stuff. You'll see her often for you newbies here.
Sakes.
I
just
and I've got
can't
another
get
cat
over
that
it.
makes
I gotta say
a
it
cameo
every
once in a
time
while.
I see it. I
And,
know she's got
he's
those
a celebrity
boulders
cat.
just
Well, we
hanging
don't
there.
treat him any indifferent, about that. But and I don't think
Oh,
Tigger realizes that he was in a movie when he was like a kitten.
Oh, he was not in a
So,
movie.
Okay.
And now he's
I
living
think
in
he
the
was like a
Roach
10-month-old
Motel.
kitten in that movie.
Oh,
He was absolutely adorable in that movie, American Dream from Netflix 2021. Check it out.
Somebody
The cat
came
in that
in and
movie was my
left.
cat. He's over here. I can't rotate the camera to show you. I'm just trying to catch.
Oh,
Okay, guys, I've got
God.
half my makeup put on. I've got my foundation, my setting powder, and my blush over my eyes to get that purple darkness out. Little secret. It's my LA Colors from Dollar Tree Peach Rose from end of last year. Still
Not
good.
the
Let me pop up
blush.
phone
Not the
so
blush.
you can see what I'm doing. And I've got my beauty mirror. This was from Dollar Tree.
No.
Can't beat that for $1.25. Oh, and I used my new bronzer. Forgot to mention my Laura Sanchez Moods.
We
This is so
saw
cute.
this
I couldn't
atrocity
resell it because it says that on the back.
Please.
I tried actually, but no one bought it, so I'm gonna take it off of eBay. I only wait like about a month, and then I start pulling stuff off. I've got my classic page.
She uses it while she's selling it. Oh, God. Check out the colony up there. She uses it, guys, while selling it. Oh, God. Where are we? All right. We're almost halfway through. All right. I'm going to call it because I don't think anybody's really interested. Somebody popped in and then left. So, I will be, finish it off. Shaking my fucking head. I know it's just disgusting. She's just disgusting. Oh, God. That really, really makes you double, triple, quadruple think of touching the, the makeup. Oh, Fernette. Oh, that's where everybody is. In Hussey's chat. Now I do see. Because I was like, we kept wondering, like, where is everybody? And like nobody was here. We did the overconsumption, and then we did this, and we did, like, somebody had said, like, where is everyone? And I couldn't figure it out. So I guess we were gonna just call it at this point, Fernette. So yeah, you didn't get a notification this morning, Fernette? If you're not, do you usually get my notifications? Well, you know what? We've only got like half of the time left, so let's just finish it off. This way I never have to look at this skin thing again. Really? That sucks. I make sure that a family member is, has it so that I can see if it goes out. And it went out 30 minutes before, like, I was going live. I happened to notice. What the hell am I doing?
switch from CoverGirl.
She's
already on,
just
they go
so
back in the
damn
bag.
slow.
Still using. I like that little applicator, but I'm using my like elf brush.
By the way,
to do
she
that. I don't need the
saying
Beauty Runway primer. Plenty away
that
what I don't
she was
need.
in the middle of
For one, I don't
for
want
now.
my Pixie lipstick today. I might use an eye highlighter, but I don't want to go heavy. I've got two different ones. This is a darker palette. And this is like a lighter palette. I think I'll go with the lighter palette. Cheek cream blush. I don't need. I've got some pink Milani Heavenly Pink Shades eyeshadow.
I was
use that on top
wondering
of the
where
blush.
everybody
It's over my
went.
eyes.
Did he
I also
just
got an eye
finish
highlighter,
or
so I don't know what I'm gonna do
something?
yet. I forgot to use my serum, so I'm just gonna put that back in the bag. It's like too late. The powder from Revlon, I don't want. The plumping gloss, almost said something else. I had voice to the tongue. I like it, but I don't. I'm gonna wear that. I think.
Oh my God!
instead
So
of
what are you gonna do with it?
This brown liquid lip. Let me look at it because it's kind of old.
Oh God!
Smells okay. Let's put some on.
I had a liquid
Nobody
lip
wanted this. Look how beautiful that is. That chocolate
from Dose
Oh,
of
this is like
Colors,
chocolate on my
right?
lips. Yes, ma'am.
And the pandemic happened, and I had a few. Now I have like a whole bunch of Dose of Color liquid lips, right? And I love them. They're one of the best liquid lips, them and NARS, but NARS is very expensive. They're like $30 a pop, but you can't beat their red. So anyway, I was going through it, and I noticed that in one of the colors, it looked like bubbles at first, but you know how that happens, and you have to like move the thing around. I noticed that there was, yeah, me too, Anonymous. You are obsessed. You're obsessed. I noticed so it was actually mold in there from like, I don't know, just I guess sitting through the pandemic, because it wasn't like a color I like really went for a lot. And also like, you know how it was, we always had masks on, so who was really going to see what's on your lips? So it was like, oh man. And I'm thinking about that, and it's like, oh God. And then another lipstick too grew these like from Physicians Formula. I had two of them that I bought around the same time. The favorite one was ruined. It had like these bubbles and mold. Oh, it was so gross. I threw that away. I can see her scraping it off if we're lucky, or selling it. God.
Damn, I'll wear chocolate on my lips. Oh yeah. Well, I get to keep the best things in that you guys don't want. Talking to the public in general, I've had this for sale for like over 6 months.
Do you hear this, guys? Do you hear
this? Right. Now, because I'm going to use my e.l.f. green color corrector. Do I really need it now that I put blush over my eyes? No. Okay. That's one way to skip the color corrector is
She finally
pink blush over
calling
dark
it
eyes.
concealer.
I'm going to put the blush away. No, you'll go this way, baby kitty. I'm going to use my teal eyeliner. Something else you guys didn't want. Well, maybe one of the newbies do. But I'm sorry, I already claimed it as mine because I got blue eyes and it looks really pretty on me. And it was.
Oh
for like
my
6
God.
months.
She was selling this shit.
Revlon Color Stay in the shade teal.
And using some, oh
under eye
my
with it.
God.
I only use it on my under eyes. I don't use it like on my lids.
Obsessed.
I'm just picky. You can be picky. It's your makeup. I use already 2 different brushes. This is my bigger brush. This is my smaller one. This
Oh my God. I
yes, they have a good beauty
just
section
can't.
there. Only for like about $7.
And by the way,
brush.
she's on
I'm gonna say huge ass, but it is.
1.5.
Then my e.l.f. Total Face powder brush. My 2 favorite brushes.
Holy
then I've got
mother.
From when I was getting some wholesale products, this travel size mini brush that you can go in
Wholesale
and darken
product.
out your blush, which I need to do. This lipstick I'm not going to be using today.
You
It's
know
Wet n
where
Wild.
from.
I'm not going to need my yellow
AliExpress.
corrector or my other L'Oreal lipstick. I will need my eyeshadow.
Michael,
Is this a blush?
good morning.
Yeah, I found my new blush. I decided to keep my space case. Okay, I'm getting everything.
I was wondering what everybody
Maybe
was
also
this
donuts.
morning when I was
She keeps getting on top of
first
stuff.
started
Cats
with the
get on top of the box and stuff,
overconsumption,
too.
and we were wondering,
I kept
and
this
now I
because
found out Hussy is live.
oh, sticker. I think just
So-
got a mouse. I'm gonna put some blush on. Hold on, guys. It's my space case. I can't see it very well. Or am I blind this morning?
I can't
now it's
eat out
buildable.
Hussy.
Buildable what? Buildable formula. I almost said bubblegum in the word buildable. Buildable. There I go again. What is going on? I can't talk
She
today. My mind
is
not-
actually talking about makeup that she was selling and using. Oh dear God.
Thinking clearly. Sorry, guys. Now I sound stupid. Just kidding. Hey, I'm a fast talker sometimes, and I can't help it.
I have her on
Like
1.5.
my cheek where I can see it.
And
I still
you're
got
a fast
put some more
talker?
bronzer
I don't
on
think so.
because my
sweetie.
my scar is still showing. I don't have scar gel. It's very expensive, so I had some from Derm Store last year. If some of you old loyal ones here remember, and I returned it because it was like $50 for like a little tiny
Loyal
thing.
ones.
And I was
My
like, heck no,
loyal
I'm not
one
paying
is
that. Maybe I
anonymous.
need to switch brushes. This one's not picking up quite a bit that much.
Dear heavens.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to a different brush, to my e.l.f. brush, my bigger one. So, you like my makeup tutorial videos? I appreciate that. I will be putting on mascara today.
Oh,
This
we
is a little
love
bit of
it.
a different, more natural
Trust
look
me.
than my bold look I did the other day.
Bold look.
You can create anything you put your mind
Michael,
to.
that was her when
You
she
can
was
be
a
like
goddess. That
any
was her
artist.
bold look.
Okay. Well, the blush isn't going to be overly popping. Oh, the Clinique blush was no good. Nothing picked up at all. And this one barely picks up. And this is Cosmic Gangster from Space Case. Took it off for sale. Didn't
I've
list it on
gotten
Poshmark.
that in a
It's on its
box.
last days. My scalp is
Jeez,
irritated.
I'm not sure
I got to get some new
agree
shampoo and
with
conditioner for washing my hair again today. Okay, I'm done with the banana powder. Put that away.
She
Done with the
puts
blush brushes.
so much
Face
powder.
brushes. Now I'm gonna work on my eyes.
Oh no! Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
guys!
use my Milani.
I
Heavenly
thought
Pink.
this
I've had
was
this for
supposed
like
to
a
be
year,
skin.
but it's still good. Milani's high quality drugstore brand. I got it from Walgreens. Off
Look how
donuts.
hard she puts it
Off.
in.
No, off.
Oh, that's insane.
Sorry, my cat's getting into trouble this morning. She's just hyped up or something. Now she's gonna sit on my computer. Yeah, sit on my computer. Can't make this
Oh
up.
dear
My computer's cooling off, and then
Lord,
I gotta work
Lord.
and go on it today.
Do you
It's charged up. I had to charge it
anybody
up
see
overnight.
this?
It's picking up quite a bit still. Like I work in fast strokes.
I think Michael's
sometimes
at work.
when I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why. I'll put the highlighter on
my
last after I use my
God.
new Revolution London palette. Okay, I use Heavenly Pink. Now I'm gonna use this palette and put on a nude shade. I'm gonna use the one called President. I'm a president of my own company. This shade right here.
Oh
fits
my
into
God,
that.
she's the president
And
of her
this
own
has been a really good new palette that I just got from eBay. Actually, got a makeup lot from eBay at the beginning of April. I got
Are
like
you
50
getting
products,
it?
actually.
Hey, Michael,
And
you getting
I've been importing them into my store.
a resume
My store is on
done?
three or four different
through
platforms
her?
I sell on. Well, I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and I have a Shopify store.
Macari. How about
Try to
Mercari?
get everything on all my platforms.
There's
and
an
it's really hard
awe,
when you get like 50
dude.
products.
There's an awe.
Like put this in my face.
This is like
That's
you
pretty
could
good.
tie
And I
someone
think I
up
used
to
the eye
torture them.
highlighter.
But
And I'm about done, except I gotta do my eyebrows. Well, they don't look too bad.
oh
Maybe I'll
yeah,
leave them, like,
please do the
I don't have my
eyebrows
eyelash
again.
comb. I mean,
Do it.
you know that like I had one in my other bag, but anyway, I don't feel like doing brow pomade today. Changed my mind, so I'm just gonna use this eye highlighter and mascara and call it a day. What shade do I want? I think the brown one to match my lipstick.
She's a goddess.
This shade right here. Not
He's gonna
silver
get a
or lighter
facial
looking
from
one,
her.
or gold looking. I don't know what color you call that. So I'll show you where I put the eye highlighter.
Michael, oh
This
God,
is
no,
my
I can't.
Lexi
And
brush.
why do you need, like Olaf had said, to go work at Arby's?
Right
Thank
under the
you
brow.
for coming in,
Where I put
Michael. I
my eye highlighters.
appreciate it. Today was like kind of embarrassing, to be honest.
I remember back in the 90s, we didn't have all this stuff.
But I still
that you
have
can
fun, so I
highlight
don't
with
care.
now. We didn't have highlighters. Just got some speckles of sparkly stuff in it. Something does, because my eye is like glittery. That's what I meant, glittery. It's
Oh,
like glittery.
dear heavens.
Adds a touch of pizzazz and sparkle and shine. I like that element. I'm done with my eyeshadow brush. I gotta wash it. I use it a lot. Last but not least is my mascara, as you guys mentioned. Is good. Makes your eyes pop and look better. This is volumizing.
Mike,
Volumizing
remember
rather
she
by
said she
Revlon.
lost
Then we're gonna
her,
wrap up today's makeup video. Uh-oh, ambulance or fire or something outside.
Browse.
Hope everyone's okay.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, we've had a church burned down a couple years ago in our city. So we get fires here too. What city doesn't get fires? You know what I mean?
What the hell is she talking
We're no
about?
exception to that. Oh no, I got some
We get
mascara on
fires
there.
here too, guys.
I
Can
gotta
you
turn the phone off.
imagine?
Oh no, it's not on there. It was a wrinkle. When a wrinkle start looking like mascara, you know you're in problem. You got some problems. Okay, let's do the left eye.
H. Mary.
And you have to try not to blink when you do this. If you have to pause for a moment in between and then blink. Otherwise, you will screw up your lashes if you blink. Okay, I love this mascara. This is better than some of those ones online. I tried little mascara.
Why don't you tell us?
Was it worth the money? It was garbage. Okay, this looks really good. Okay, what do you think, guys? Not bad, huh? I could use a little more
You look
bronzer.
like a goddess.
My darker one, just to cover that up, though. I forgot about my scar. That's my fault. Now I gotta get back in my bag. I didn't see it in here. Is it toward the bottom? I gotta pull like everything out. Are you kidding me? It's my LA Colors one. I gotta dump everything back down. I'm gonna get it to
God. Oh God, she just
heard how much
dumped
I have,
it.
guys. I've got too much for a bag. I have collected too much.
Exactly, Michael. Oh God.
Now it's like all over the bed. I'm picking that up real quick. Sorry, the phone fell as I dumped my
I happened
bag
to
of makeup
see
onto
this
the bed.
when I
Went, like,
was
everywhere.
opening.
I'll show you my
having the window open. You know,
like I said, I've got enough that this little bag is screaming help.
What
I
I
get
was
my train case. I have to find it.
before.
I had a train case.
And I said, oh,
if
no,
I find it, I have
gotta
to throw
do
all that stuff away because it's no good. Let me go in, just use my camera. The mirror don't do it justice. This is from Dollar General Gucci, LA Colors bronzer. This is darker than the Laura Sanchez one.
I love
Just to get
Anonymous
rid of
is
that
so
scar.
loyal too and funny. She cracks
This is
me
the one I
up.
normally use anyway.
You should have a channel. Shit.
Yeah, see how that blended it right out. A little more on this part right here.
She's using the biggest brush I've ever seen.
Kind of highlighting myself.
What is she putting on?
I gotta go over my face with it because I love this one so much. I don't want to be fair and pasty looking like a ghost.
Just so you know, my mouth was wide open. I looked like I was catching flies just now.
I mean, I'm like mainly an indoors person, you know, just kind of a preference. Okay, I'm gonna look in the mirror. I like it. It looks
Oh
good.
God,
Thank
you're
you guys
a
for watching
goddess, honey.
my rather
A
long
goddess.
tutorial today, my full face of makeup, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.
Oops, wait. Get out of here, you wackadoo. I want to see what Michael just said. It looked too funny. I don't know much about makeup, but why does she make her eyes darker when her eyes are already dark? Michael, that drives me literally insane. She should be like putting like a highlighter on, like literally a very bright color over that. And also she should be using like either not color corrector or whatever, but maybe, but not the one she's got. But maybe concealer or a nude color for the primer, prime them, and then put like a color that, you know, brightens your eyes. I have really hooded eyes, so I try to put sometimes, like I've been doing my eyes a little dark sometimes lately, once in a while, but I generally try to use like a nude eyeliner on my waterline. I do certain things to make my eyes look a little bit bigger, a little bit open. I mean, her eyes are so dark, and then in that other one, she is putting, and no, you don't take a brush and smash it into your eye and drag it as hard as possible across your lid. I mean, have you ever, oh God, guys, picture this. You know, when people do like I went to the worst reviewed makeup whatever makeup artist in my area, and they do it for content, right? Can you imagine somebody going to her? Oh my God. They would walk in, turn around, really, and walk back out. There's no way they would stay because nobody, I mean, the roaches are running on the walls. I mean, I love to play look for the runners while I'm watching it. I mean, I bet you do, Anonymous. I know you talk shit, IRL. I do too. But I was called, okay, I'll tell you guys the name I was called. Besides Diet Coke Jill, I was called Cattle Prod Jill. I'm just gonna let that go. I mean, but you know, whatever. Yes, the beauty salon from hell. And now with her resume, and how stupid was this? She goes and she's advertising her resume. You're laughing, Anonymous. I know. It was terrible. The only person that I felt bad for starting to say something to was poor Michael. One of the nicest people that ever came in my chat. Okay. I'm just like, she's sitting there advertising that ridiculous resume writing thing and then telling everybody how she does it for like nothing. And then, oh, but I'm charging you $200. And even if you only spend 5 minutes with me, you still owe me $25. I mean, what? I mean, I'm not going to tell you, I'm opening this business, I could do this for you, but let me tell you how I do it so that you can go do it yourself. And I don't make that money. Yeah, what's up with that? What is up with that? And why was her hoodie in the shower? I got this wet in the shower. I'm thinking, what is going on over there? Oh my God. Is she using it for a towel? Maybe? Oh, Jesus, help us all. That wasn't the first time you were a little mean to new viewers. He wasn't new. He was, I thought something for a minute because I got upset because people that were, you know, friendly to me and stuff were saying things. But Michael, I stopped. I remember I stopped because I thought about like, well, what am I doing? You know, Michael's always been a cool. Michael, what does the T stand for? I really think she wears clothes. I do too. There's something weird. There's something real weird. I mean, I would be wrapped in, I don't know, something because the bugs running around in the shower and oh my God, can't do it. Oh, okay. There we go. I had to know because it confused me one day. I just think that she had that white towel on her before, and I remember the white towel being on the floor in the bathroom / kitchen, and there were bugs running on it, and I just, how could she sit and try to, she was getting all like nasty about people didn't want this and the public didn't want this. Oh, she suds the shampoo in her hair and scrubs the Tide on her hoodie at the same time. I'm dead. I'm totally dead. You, Michael, we have to talk behind the scenes one day and on one of our channels, maybe yours or whatever, we could do like, you know, something together. So, yeah. All right. I am out. I'm hope you guys have a great day. I got a hell of a lot of schoolwork to do, and I am just so not in the mood, but got to do it. She sucks the shampoo. Oh, come on. She doesn't use Tide. It's the Dollar General stuff. All right. Thank you. You have a great day too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Everybody. There's like people. Well, I know now not to go up against Hussey. I didn't know he was live. Bye, guys. I really appreciate everything, and have a really great day. Please hit like on your way out, and if possible, comment. Fernette said, I beg your pardon. It looks like she doesn't scrub anything. I don't always believe her when she said she washed her hair, though. I don't. It doesn't. It just looks so greasy. It just, no. 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 Everybody have a great one. And I will see you on the next one. Oh, this weekend I might be doing something for members only, either a members only video or just the whole chat is members only. So I hope to see you there. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a good one.